I don't know why I do this to myself, because I see certain architecture and I'm always like, oh, let me see if I can make that in Unity. And I really like 70s houses, and I was just looking at pictures of old homes and things, and this was a mail-away kit home or blueprints or something that was in like the November issue of Better Homes and Gardens in 1972. So I was like, that'd be really cool to actually like recreate this house in Unity from the advertisement. So yeah, this is a house you could order the blueprints from Better Homes and Gardens in the 70s, and here it is. And of course, I can't just do that. I have to make another one. So then I made this one, a Rambler style house. This was, I forget what this one was from, but this is also from like the late 60s, early 70s. And then after I finished that one, I had to make another one. And then, so this is there's a bi-level house from 1970 something. And I was like, oh, and then I had to make a contemporary shed style home. And it just, I don't know, I can't stop. These things are crazy fun to make. Now, there's nothing on the inside. This is mostly for exterior, enjoyment. But, everybody was like, oh, can you go inside these houses? And I'm like, yeah, not really, because to make a house just with the exterior, that's really quick. That can maybe take me like 2-3 hours or whatever. And now I was like, you know what? Let me do a house that you can actually go in. So here we have design C2234, and I followed everything on this blueprint. And here it is in virtual reality. You can totally check out a brand new 1970s house. Now this one's a kind of an interesting design because it was designed to be relatively close to a road, so it has to have some privacy still. So you notice there's hardly any windows in the front of it because they're all on the sides. And even that, the windows, there's hardly any windows in this house. Most of the windows are sliding glass doors. So with blueprints of a home, it doesn't really explain the interior design of it. So everything in here is just from my own creation. My guesstimate of what this would probably look like inside when this house is brand new. This house comes with wall-to-wall orange shag carpeting. It might look nice right now, but trust me, this is gonna get super disgusting really, really fast. And when you go to rip this up, it's gonna have that weird spongy foam underneath that glues itself to the floor, and you'll be sitting there scraping it for a week. The popcorn ceiling with these fake plastic beams, that just screams 70s. And also this wall color, this disgusting, like, brownish gray olive disgusting color. Like, remember this? Remember walls that everything was painted this color? Oh, of course, you have to have the massive two-way fireplace that separates, the living room from the family room / dining room or whatever the hell you want to call it. And like this brick chimney thing is the biggest eyesore when these houses get modernized and people just like, oh, let's just cover it up with paint, and they just paint it and it makes it look even worse. I myself actually live in a home that was built in 1977, and back in the 70s they used to love to use these giant sliding glass doors, and let me tell you, I have these giant sliding glass doors in my home, and you know what happens with these? The wheels get all rotted and jammed, and you can't slide them and you can't move them, and they're really heavy, and they get out of alignment, and they just jam, and you can't use them, and the glass, the double pane glass, gets like fogged up, and they're a nightmare. These giant doors that were made in the 70s are awful. This house features a state-of-the-art kitchen featuring Harvest Gold appliances, and I'm telling you, this refrigerator will never die, and you'll move it into the garage and just keep it as a second refrigerator, and it will be there forever until you move out. The orange countertops, cheesy brick backsplash, the dark wood with the gold trim that's overly ornate, that's just really cheap laminate, and that's gonna flake off in like 10 years. Okay, this laminate floor, if you grew up in the 80s, you either had this laminate floor or your grandmother had this laminate. You knew somebody that had this laminate floor in their kitchen. It was a given. This was everywhere. Oh, and don't forget the entire ceiling that's a light. You know these lights, they have the fluorescent bulbs in them and they hum, and half the time this plastic eventually bows and cracks and breaks and falls out, and you just have to put a regular light fixture in the ceiling. But back in the day when these things looked brand new, They were awesome. My neighbor had this in his house, and I was like, I love the look of this, actually. Now, you can't have Harvest Gold without avocado green. So here's the washer and dryer. Of course, it's a matching set. And probably one will break and the other one won't, and then you'll never have a matching pair again. So enjoy it while it lasts. Now, no 70s home would be complete without a super inefficient heating and air conditioning system and a really crappy hot water system. It's not even the good heat, it's the forced air heat that makes your skin all dry and your eyes and your nose itchy. One of the things in the 70s that really works well is the thermostat, and this will probably be with the house for its entire life as long as you don't touch it and fry out the wires and try to hook up a Nest or something like that. Just leave it alone, it's fine, it does its job. And another key feature of a 70s home is not enough outlets. Each bedroom only comes with 2, and they're all in the same circuit. The master bedroom features a parquet floor, a gold accent wall, popcorn ceiling, and fake beams. I mean, you can't get any tackier than that. And if you want tacky and ugly, the master bathroom features green toilet, a green sink, and a green tub against this disgusting yellow lantern tiles. There is also a walk-in closet, but I'm not going to go in there because it's already musty. It's a brand new house and it already smells weird. And let's not forget the finest laminate wood paneling that Rickles has to offer that can suck in years and years and years of tar and nicotine. So here's the bathroom for everybody else. This is equally as ugly as the master bath. And yeah, I also made sure that the door opens into the towel rack. That's probably going to break off, and it also blocks half the heat. So that's always going to be a problem. Oh yeah, and I also didn't give you any toilet rolls either, so yeah, deal with it. So even though I'm trying to make this look like as if it's brand new in the 1970s, I can smell this house. I know exactly what this place smells like. It's weird. It's got like that weird, like old hot wood smell, and then like that musty smell at the same time, like almost like an attic. You know, it's that smell. You know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just, that's what these houses smell like. You can own this beautiful brand new home for only $42,000 because it's the 1970s. All you have to do is sign right here. Hello, welcome to the open house. Don't mind the Ford Fairmont that's stuck in the living room. Let's just take care of that. I cannot get it in the kitchen. I was trying to like turn it sideways and it... You got it in the kitchen? Oh my god! It did! It's so funny, like you look down the hallway and it's just like a hood of a car.
When did you install
We're chasing you down!
Ferris wheel?
I don't remember.
How does that relate to the 70s architecture? We need to scoop here, buddy.
I didn't do that! That's not me.
Break his kneecaps!
That's none of my doing. Also, this giant dinosaur, I didn't... It's playing pendulum.
The dinosaur.
Oh my god, it's going so fast. Oh my god.
This is so great. This is the perfect place. It feels so normal. And then everything is insane.
It does. It really heightens the insanity when you put stuff in such mundane situations. Oh, here, we're just making a whole entire theme park in here. That's fine.
Wow.
It's like, we got a Buccaneer.
Like Disney.
Get out of this neighborhood. Oh jeez, you killed the neighborhood goat. Oh no. Oh, we're going right into the trees. Oh god. Whoa. Oh my god, this thing just attacks a million goats over and over again. What the heck is this? Oh, we're gonna go for a drop. Oh my god, it's so fast! I love mid-century homes. Man, I don't know how the Fairmont got in the living room.